Freaks, it's Monday, June 22nd, 2026. Coming up on the program today, checkers. Seriously, what is up with that game? Plus, confessing to animal control how much dick you suck, the lesbian teacher who made her students French kiss, and assault with a deadly pickleball paddle. All this plus your voicemails today.
My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. La, 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 warm it up, la, 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 la. The boys are waiting. La, 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 la. Warm it up, la, 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 la. The boys are waiting. La, 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 la. Pussy under my warm it up, la, 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 la. Pussy under my crack, my neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
It's Distorted View Daily with Tim Henson.
It's just a fun thing.
Small fat, mid fat, super fat, and death fat.
My penis is upset.
You know, a little discharge. That definitely happens.
Full-bloom AIDS.
Wait a minute. Yes, everybody. Tim back here with you to kick off a new week of programs. Got a great one for you. All right, I've got a question. This is kind of stupid as opposed to every fucking thing else we feature on this show. Just go with me, though, because I was blown away when I learned this and a little annoyed, actually. Okay, so as part of a bigger project, I'm learning how to program my little Commodore computer, right? And I'm working on a checkers program. You know, checkers, the game for toddlers, stupid people's chess. Do people overseas call checkers? You know how it's like sometimes British people will have weird names for basic games like tic-tac-toe. It's like noughts and crosses. I'm sure hide and go seek is like find the willy bag. You just have the most insane names for games. Anyway, I was doing well with my program. I designed the board, made the checker pieces, had it moving. And then I got to like the logic of the game. And I was like, I was bored with that. And also, I don't know how to program that shit. So I found instructions, like, how to play checkers. And I fed that into ChatGPT or Claude or whatever. And I'm like, hey, incorporate this into my game. Do the heavy lifting for me. And it was like, okay, beep, boop, boop. And it spat out the code and it worked for the most part. Now, it's never like 100% right the first few times you test it. You got to go back and you're like, hey, fucktard. I thought you're supposed to be this all-knowing computer system. You're the reason goddamn RAM prices are through the roof. Before all these AI systems went online and stuff, I bought 64 gigs of RAM for my Windows computer. And it cost me like, I don't know, $15. I don't know. It was a little more than that, but it was super cheap. 64 gigs of RAM now, that same very RAM is like $500-$600. And if you want to get like an SSD, like a solid state hard drive, good fucking luck, man. Get ready to sell a kidney. So these AI data centers are gobbling up all the RAM and SSD. The least it could do is get shit right. So I have to like keep correcting it. I'm like, every time I move one of my corner pieces, it ends up at the top of the board. It's like weird errors and stuff, right? So I got that all smoothed out until I got to this crazy bug where like sometimes when it was my turn to move my checker piece, I'd move it and it wouldn't register. It wouldn't move. I'd basically lose a turn. And the next thing you know, the opponent has like jumped over half my pieces. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I noticed that it tended to happen when the computer's piece and my piece were right next to each other. And I could technically jump his piece if I wanted to. But the problem then would be my piece after jumping their piece would be in a position where like the computer would then jump my guy. So instead of doing that, I would move another piece because I don't want my piece gobbled up. I was trying to like line up my pieces so I could jump and eventually take their piece, but not let the opponent then take my piece. All right. So it's called strategy. Instead of just like blind, like, taking the jump when I could, I wanted to wait to make sure that then the computer wouldn't instantly take my piece. Okay. So I go back to ChatGPT or Claude or whatever. I'm like, hey, you fucked up again, idiot. And then it kept like spitting back. It's like, no, I checked my code. Everything is right. And it was basically saying you're probably just a shit player. You're not paying attention to the board. And the computer, is just taking your guy. But what ended up happening, I went through and I started reading. This is what I did with my weekend. I went through reading the official instructions for checkers. Guys, I've been playing the game wrong all these years. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And that leads me to my question to you. Have you guys been playing this wrong too? Or is this a known rule? Okay. If you are in a position where one of your checkers can jump one of your opponent's checkers, you have to take that move. You can't move any other guy, any other checker around. If there is a jump possible, that is the only thing you're allowed to do, which I think is fucking bullshit. What if I don't want to take the jump? Again, because I'm using strategy, because I know if maybe my other checkers are in a position where, if I jump my opponent in his new position will be able to do that thing where it's like jump, like 5 different pieces. And I don't want that. I don't want him to take 5 of my guys. I don't want to have to jump. I don't want to put myself in that position. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a dumb rule. And I don't play it that way. I never have. And it blows my mind that that's an official thing. And this is what I'm wasting the first 10 minutes of the show talking about, complaining about, bitching about. Checkers. Oh, it got me so steamed. I just want confirmation that I'm not insane. This is not a rule that anyone observes, right? Text in or call into the voicemail line confirming that for me. Thank you. All right. I do have a bunch of great audio to share with you today. We recently featured Rachel Gerster. This is a TikTok we have featured a few times. In the most recent clip, she was ranting and raving about some viewer who said something mean to her. But in featuring her, I mentioned that the whole reason why we started following Rachel is because of the dog situation at her apartment. Apparently, I blew past those details, and a new listener was like, wait, what? Dog feces? What? They really wanted to hear some audio from that incident. I think I kind of described how it all played out, but Rachel lives in an apartment or townhouse or something. Dogs are not allowed. The property manager or landlord saw the dog shit mounds piling up in her yard. They told her that was unacceptable. So Rachel decided to just let her dog shit in the house. And on top of that, she's collecting all of the dog poop to present to her landlord to prove that any feces piles out in the yard are not from her dogs. First of all, that's not going to prove anything, right? Dogs shit every day. So if there's poop in the yard, there still could be poop in the house, in your little poop collection bag. Furthermore, when the landlord hears that your dog has been defecating in the house, and this is something you're encouraging, that's like grounds for eviction as well, right? All right, so for my new listeners, and though I don't remember if we featured this on a Sideshow exclusive episode or not, but this is a Rachel primer. This is the reason why I fell in love with the crazy bitch.
All over the fucking floor. Okay, this is piss. Because
It's not just piss. It's piss with a big fat turd in the middle of it.
Floor. Okay, this is piss. Because I literally cannot take this dog outside for fear of getting evicted and losing my home. So I can't take her outside. So I have bags and bags of towels. Here's her shit right here. She is not allowed to go shit outside. Okay? Towels, pee towels everywhere. There's fucking bags of towels full of piss because this dog cannot go outside. It's disgusting. So they're mad. Okay, my dog does not shit outside. She doesn't go outside.
You're really showing your landlord.
No, I can't take her for a walk. She has disabilities. Dogs don't like her. Okay? Other dogs do not like her.
What the hell does that even mean? When I say you're really showing your landlord, I mean it. You're showing your landlord evidence to be evicted.
Because of her disability. In the wild...
Yeah, dogs don't understand disability like that.
She would be attacked.
She's not being discriminated against by other dogs because she walks with a limp.
Okay? Other dogs do not like her because of her disability. In the wild, she would be attacked and killed. So no, I cannot.
We learned so much, not only about Rachel's dog in this video, but about Rachel.
So now that I'm fucking for money or doing porn for money, I can probably hire a lawyer now. But I have no money for a lawyer. So there is shit and piss all over my floor. Okay? Everywhere. Yeah. There's shit. There's fucking piss towels.
Oh my God, there's shit
it's all over my house.
All over her apartment.
Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, we're in a housing crisis.
It's wild to blame this on the housing crisis. It gets so much worse because she later gets on live covered in feces. Her chest, her bare chest, she has smeared feces. Her face, her mouth, poop is just all over the place. She's lost her goddamn mind.
So I've been saving up this poop.
All over her hands.
So
because of this, I believe the authorities were called in. Oh, no, this is a maintenance guy. I don't know if he's in there for an inspection or going to fix something, but Rachel has to explain herself why there are piles of shit and piss all over her house. This is another clip we played prior.
Yeah, my landlord is accusing me of leaving dog shit outside, so I don't bring my dog out. She pees on the floor and poops on the floor, and so I'm being evicted for even though she pees inside, and so I'm going through a lawsuit. So every time she poops inside, I have to save it, and I have to show them.
I don't think you have to save all of that.
I've been...
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. So anyway, that's why there's piss all over the floor, because I can't let my dog go outside because...
They don't accept dogs in the compound here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he says they don't allow dogs in the complex. That's probably at the root of this entire problem.
Yeah, but they say that I leave my dog shit outside.
Okay.
Which I do not. So...
By the way, this guy has put on like a mask. I think he's getting ready to put on one of those biohazard suits.
They don't like me. They're trying to evict me.
Oh, okay.
So now I don't let her poop outside. I don't let her go outside at all.
All right. We've also played clips where she's talking to the cops because the cops have been called in. I'm not going to replay that. I do have a clip that I don't think we've ever played before. Animal control was called in. I have a feeling this was not the apartment complex or landlord's doing. This sounds like some of her hate watchers, the trolls. She is pretty mean to her dogs. In the past, we've played clips where she's just like aggressively mean to them, just telling them how much she fucking hates them. It's like, I understand you're upset because your house is full of poop and pee, but this was your choice, bitch. Anyway, here is animal control speaking with her.
Fucking cunt. You
Okay, she does not like animal control.
fucking cunt. You 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 fucking cunt.
I'm glad that makes you feel good.
No, it doesn't.
At the end of the day, it doesn't solve anything.
No, it doesn't.
Or, to continuously say such lovely words.
You fucking cunt.
Well, you're
Those words?
being given much more respect than you're providing. At the end of the day, that doesn't really matter, obviously. At the end of the day,
You fucking cunt.
Animals.
You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt.
You want to spell
You
it out
fucking
for me?
cunt.
I don't even know if they're there to take the animals or just check on the animals, see what's going on.
You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt.
This is my new ringtone.
So again,
you fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt.
Let me fast forward and see if she says anything else in this entire video. I will say this. Animal control is pretty calm the entire time.
It just depicts the picture of why people are concerned and people
You fucking cunt.
How did I know that was going to be Rachel's response? the officer or animal control person is just like, okay, we've established I'm a fucking cunt. Let's move on from that. Let's cover some new territory now.
Establish the fact. So, what else would you like?
I would like you to fix your fucking cunty attitude and get a fucking life. Quit being a cunt.
Attitude.
I would like you to stop just being a cunt. That's what I'm asking.
Well,
that's really...
The definition of my definition are two different things.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it the fuck is.
Your dad must be very proud of you. And
my dad used to beat the fuck out of me, and I'm taking very good care of him, you fucking cunt. I wish people cared about me when I was a child as much as they pretend to care about my fucking dogs. You fucking cunt.
Well, I mean, she's animal control, so she's paid to... It's her job to care about the dogs.
So at the end of the day,
I'm not here for you.
Oh,
fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Well, I will be making the phone calls, and it was a pleasure to meet with you today.
You fucking cunt.
Yeah, she says that about 1,000 more times. I don't know how there's another minute left in this video.
It's amazing.
Turn around and walk the fuck away,
you fucking cunt.
Fucking cunt.
Called it. All right, let me fast forward again here towards the end.
Turn around. There you go. It's about fucking time. Get going. Turn the fuck around again, you fucking sow.
Oh.
Situation.
Switching it up finally.
You fucking cunt.
It just makes us have to come back.
You fucking cunt.
Well, the next video we've never played before is Animal Control Part 2. Like this lady said, they're going to be back. The second time Animal Control visits, it's not the lady officer. This time we get a guy. Let's see how Rachel handles him.
I'm not suggesting. I am telling you that the dog's going to be licensed.
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen. So fuck you.
Okay. So...
I'm a fucking student.
Some people need time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You have been given plenty of time, right?
To suck on penises?
That is not what I was suggesting.
I'm fucking sick.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't suck on penises right now. I suck on penis for cash. Once I get the cash, I can register the damn dogs.
Do you want me to suck your dick?
I'm okay.
Right. Then get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so are you not willing to license the pets?
I cannot license my fucking pets, you piece of shit.
So you don't need time, you just want.
What, are you retarded? How many times do we have to go through this, fucking retard?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just letting you know that they are in infraction of bylaw. Okay.
Throw me in jail.
I will not do that.
Then what the fuck do you want?
Jurisdiction, nor do I want to.
Yeah. Do you want me to suck a penis?
Make sure that the license is...
I'm pretty sure she pulled the same "do you want me to suck your cock" routine with the cop. She's got two modes, right? If she's interacting with a woman, she just screams "fucking cunt" over and over. If it's a guy interacting with her, she aggressively asks to suck their penis. It's kind of like a "fuck you, can I suck your penis?" Although, if the guy responded yes, pretty sure Rachel would comply.
Yeah, well, the licenses will not be done. My animals are all fucking rescued, okay? Because you need to fucking... Yeah, you need to fucking fix your laws, okay? All these animals were on the fucking street.
Fix your laws for Rachel.
Yeah, this is not a fucking joke, dick.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, some people... Yeah, you're fucking standing there smiling like an asshole. Okay? I have no way to get money except sucking penises, and I'm not about to do that yet.
I wouldn't advise.
No, you wouldn't advise that, yeah. Some people are legitimately sick. Quit harassing me, okay? I fucking told you I don't have fucking money. That's not gonna change. I'm fucking sick. I'm on ODSP, asshole. Right. So what the fuck are you here for again?
So I am here to ensure that the bylaw is enforced.
Yeah, well, it's not.
Okay. All right. Well, then have a good day.
Yeah.
And
this was kind of a pointless animal control visit, right? It would make more sense if the animal control guy was like, all right, you have no intention of getting a license for these dogs. Well, we're going to confiscate them. We're taking them. You cannot have, if you can't afford to get a license, you can't afford to feed the fucking thing, take care of it. Your house smells like piss and shit. I see piles of poop in your house. You're an unfit pet mommy.
Fucking loser.
By the way, she calls herself the Empathy Queen. I believe that's her username. She does not practice what she preaches. As a matter of fact, here is a new clip of her talking about some relatives. I believe this is her uncle.
Gerster, Gerster.
Oh, she is doxing herself first. Okay.
And I don't think he's probably able to get a hard dick anymore. He's like 83 or 84. If he's still alive, hopefully he's not. But if he's still alive, that's the only reason they watch me, is to literally get a hard dick and wet panties from my suffering. Although, to be quite honest,
it is quite entertaining. I am sporting a chub. I'll say.
Don't believe my uncle is...
The only thing keeping Miss Dick down is all that dog shit.
Panties from my suffering. Although, to be quite honest, I don't believe my uncle is physiologically able to get a hard dick unless he was taking those blue pills. So, there's that.
That's slander, ma'am.
But yeah.
I have never seen an ounce of empathy in any of her videos. In her bio, she says, I talk about the truth. I talk about abuse. I talk about trauma. She's giving us all trauma. I talk about goodness. I talk about mercy. Is the goodness and mercy in the room with us? I talk about love and so much more. Okay.
There's that.
Talk about my uncle having a hard time getting an erection.
Can you imagine living on the streets and having your family not care? Can you imagine being beaten and having your family not care? But you say the N-word and people come from miles. It is...
Oh, did she let the N-word slip in a recent live? I got to track down that video now. Later on in the video, Rachel announces she's got electricity in her apartment again, which I guess was turned off for a long time. In Canada, they call electricity hydro. At first, I thought it was water. I just thought she had her water turned back on.
I got hydro back. I had my hydro off last week.
Oh, I want you to listen to this bullshit lie. Hold on.
So, my roommate didn't pay me the money he owed me, so we got our hydro cut off.
The reason why her electricity was cut off for a week is because she was owed money by her roommate, and he did not pay her. But then she says this.
I haven't paid a hydro bill in 2 years.
Sure, maybe it has a little bit to do with your roommate, but by and large, I think this one's on you for not paying your electricity bill for 2 years.
So this past year, I have had to start doing the most incredible things for money because I have responsibilities, right? So anyway, sucked dick for the first time for money this year at 50 years old. I was 49.
For some reason, her saying that made me more queasy than looking at all the dog shit strewn about her apartment. How much do you think she made sucking dick? She's not an attractive woman in the traditional sense.
Had sex for money for the first time this past year. Panhandled. Did that.
It's been an exciting year of firsts for Rachel. You know, sometimes as people get older, they get stuck in a rut, the same routine. Things get boring. You can't say that about Rachel in her life. She's keeping things interesting. Sucking dick for money for the first time at the age of 50. I mean, you know, I think we should hook Sagittarius Shouty up with Rachel Gerster here. Sagittarius can show her the ropes, how to make some real money. And Sagittarius doesn't get on cam throwing a big old pity party for herself. Sure, she'll get on camera and tell you what happens in her life. Very matter-of-factly. She's like, got a tampon stuck in my cunt again. Come with me to the hospital and we'll get it pulled out together. And there's like a little toxic shock countdown timer on the corner of the screen. Like, can we get it out before I suffer TSS? Let's find out. If she gets syphilis in her eyes, she's the first person to point that fucking camera up to those peepers. I love that bitch. So yeah, I think the empathy queen here needs to be a little more like Sagittarius Shouty. Thank you. Sagittarius really is going to become the center of the DV universe, if you think about it. Unicorn Hamster wants to hook up with her. I'm bound and determined to get Rachel Gerster and Sagittarius talking. Rotter Pay, I'm thinking that we might have to fire him, and I'm just going to make Sag our announcer. I'll give her an entire podcast. If only I made more money. God damn it. Why can't I at least win the lottery? This is how I would blow my money. Giving weirdos their own podcasts on the Distorted View Network, the Scrod Media Group. Whatever the hell we call this thing. All right, and with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist of fucked up news right now. All right, guys, real talk time. This week and next week, we're going to have shorter episodes of the program. I got to go up to Ashtabula and be with my mom for some medical shit. Yeah, we're crossing our fingers on this one, but she went up for her skin, which I think this is bullshit. I want to sue someone. I don't know, doctors, hospitals, something. She had this very aggressive form of cancer, got her fucking thyroid ripped out. And then afterwards, they're like, great, everything looks good. We'll monitor this. We got to make sure everything's okay. Well, they don't, this happened, that happened in October. She didn't get scanned again until when? This April? When was the last time I went up to Ashtabula? Last month, right? That's when she had her scan. I feel like they should have been monitoring it a little more closely, right? It just seems weird that they waited 6 months to see to see how things were progressing or not progressing. Anyway, there's some stuff found in my mom's chest. And it can be, the doctor said it could be 3 things. 2 of them are not great things. The 2 bad things are like, oh, the cancer spread, or like new different cancer. Like either way, that's not good. And then like the third thing is it could be like, I don't know, inflammation or scarring or something. That's what we're hoping for. So it's some more fun times in Cleveland coming up, and I've got to be there for that. And the reason why the shows are going to be a little bit shorter is because I'm going to try to bank some shows, like do multiple shows in a day. So there hopefully won't be any interruption. Even if I'm unable to do a show, I'll still have new shows for you to listen to. There might be one day next week that I have to take off. We'll see. Let's all remain optimistic, though, because that always works out so well for us. That is the plan for the next couple weeks. I just wanted to give you guys that little update. There will, of course, still be Sideshow exclusive episodes, which means it's a great time to sign up for the Sideshow. It'll make me feel a little better. I do feel gross about making my mom's cancer a ploy to get you to sign up for the Sideshow, but I'm not above it. I need a hustle, too. Just like Sagittarius Shouty and fucking Rachel Gerster sucking dick after dick, I do what needs to be done. And that's pulling at your heartstrings. I've been lying to you this entire time. My mom never had cancer. You know how much money I made off of that scam? Not much. All right, now listen. Of course, it's all true what I'm saying. Listen, sign up for the Sideshow. Tomorrow's episode is going to be Sideshow exclusive. You know what to do. Go to distortedview.com. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. There are other ways to help support the show. We've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. Pledge $5 and get access to that special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And you can sponsor an episode of DEV for only $25. Just PayPal me $25 to show@distortedview.com. Okay, 2 very quick stories now. First up, as I'm sure you all know, it's Pride Month, and I'm trying to load up Distorted View Daily with gay and lesbian themed stories. This is, just how I celebrate. Interestingly, none of these news stories paint LGBTQ folks in positive light. So whether you're pro-homosexuality or against it, Distorted View has you covered, baby. Ting! Case in point, today's first story. A Colorado high school French teacher was fired after an independent review found she exercised poor judgment by assigning classroom skits that led students to feel pressured to kiss classmates, some of the same sex, and by sharing highly personal details of her life with students. Class, excuse me, but I'm not going to be sitting down at my desk today. I have to stand up. I was scissoring with my partner last night pretty hard. Got some rug burns on my gash. Every time I sit down, it's like my cunt is being split wide open. Again. Anyway, bonjour. The Denver Public School Board of Education voted unanimously on May 20th to terminate Jennifer Honka, a French language and culture teacher at Northeast Early College, after investigation concluded her conduct amounted to incompetence and neglect of duty. The case stemmed from student complaints during the 2023-2024 school year about role-playing exercises used in Honka's French classes. According to an April 30th decision by Administrative Law Judge Keith J. Kirchhoff, several students reported feeling uncomfortable with skits that involve romantic scenarios and kissing. Some students said they believed participation affected their grades and testified they felt pressure to comply. Investigators found that students who were assigned kissing roles were typically girls, despite the class having a relatively even mix of male and female students. Oh, I bet you the French teacher was a real hands-on director when it came to these skits. First of all, I want to know what they were acting out. Scenes from my lesbian erotica books. Sorry, it's all I had handy. That at least would explain why she was only picking female students to participate in her skits. It's funny because the whole purpose of taking French class is to learn the French language, not learn how to French kiss. It's all part of their culture. Come on. I want you really to feel like you're a French woman. Yes, that means growing out your armpit hair. I don't want to see a shaved pit in my classroom. For the ladies, guys, I don't care what you do. Wear a fucking beret or something. That's enough. So yeah, one student testified that she received a 0 after refusing to participate, while another left class rather than perform in the exercise. School staff also reported students appeared distressed after the assignments. How do you say PTSD in French? Is it just the letters, or maybe there's an actual word for that? The review examined classroom performances, including skits titled The Boring Kiss, The Neighbors Saw Everything, and my favorite, Nympho Fucking Whore Housewife. All right, class, I want you to listen to this very closely in English, and then you're going to act it out in French.
Hello? Carol, you fucking whore! You fucked Joe the bartender last night, and he wasn't worth shit. I sucked his joint for 30 minutes, and his prick was like a piece of spaghetti.
All right, I will play the role of Carol, and let's see who's got the biggest tits in the class. Tiffany, you will play whore. Let's begin. Ring, ring, ring. Allô?
Carole, espèce de pute! Tu as baisé Joe le barman hier soir et il valait rien. Je lui ai sucé le joint pendant 30 minutes et sa bite était comme un spaghetti.
Very good, very hot. My labia is engorged. One thing though, it's not spaghetti. It's spaghetti, like that. Spaghetti. You got to make the O with your mouth, kind of like you're sucking on a spaghetti noodle. Or maybe a nice brown rubbery areola, am I right? Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Oh, spaghetti. One scene involved role-playing as animals grooming each other. Lèche-moi le cul. Lèche-moi le cul. That means lick my asshole clean. Lèche-moi la cul comme chat. Lick my asshole clean like a cat. Come on, get into it. You're just a pussycat doing pussycat things to another pussy. Understand? Wee. All right. Students said the performances were conducted as part of graded language learning exercises intended to improve conversational French. Honka denied forcing students to kiss and testified that alternatives such as pretending to kiss, blowing kisses, or using other gestures were available to students who felt uncomfortable. At least one student... I remember when I was in high school, and, you know, of course, I was a big theater fag. So in our little, high school productions, whatever play we were doing had to be schoolified, even though these plays were designed to be performed in high schools. So if there was a kiss, we'd have to schoolify that into, a handshake or something. We weren't allowed to kiss other students. What the fuck is going on here? In addition to concerns about the skits, the independent review found that Honka repeatedly shared personal information with students, including discussions about childhood abuse, fertility struggles, and suicidal thoughts. Did she at least share those thoughts in French? You know, so the kids could learn words like overdose and slit wrists and stuff, stuff you need to know if you're going to travel abroad. The ruling concluded that some of those disclosures caused emotional distress among students, including one who reportedly left class upset after a discussion involving suicide. Honka argued that sharing personal experiences helped build trust and rapport with students and maintained that complaints against her were influenced by opposition to her identity as a lesbian and her support for LGBTQ issues. Playing the victim card here. Kirchable found no evidence that discrimination motivated the disciplinary action and noted that Denver Public Schools employed numerous LGBTQ staff members and maintained policies supportive of Ligbit's employees. Denver Public Schools said student safety and well-being were its highest priorities and praised students and staff members who reported the concerns. The district said the board's decision followed both district investigation and an independent review by the state administrative court system. Police were notified of the allegations during the investigation, but no criminal charges were filed. Final story we have for you today. This one comes from our most fucked up state. Say it with me.
Florida. is the most fucked up state.
A Florida nurse practitioner has been charged with a felony after authorities say she repeatedly struck another pickleball player in the head with a paddle during a dispute at a public court. See, I knew this was bound to happen with pickleball because even though I'm sure it's popular with guys too, I seem to see a lot of middle-aged women with the Karen haircut and the cunty demeanor playing this quote-unquote sport. That's who seems to be really into it, and it was bound to lead to violence or xenophobic/racist outbursts. I could see this shit coming a mile away. All right, so she struck another pickleball player in the head with a paddle. And it's not like she was just frustrated and threw the paddle and it hit the dude in the head by accident. No, this was deliberate and repeated, leaving the man bloodied and requiring medical attention. Thankfully, the person inflicting the pain was a nurse. Sadly, though, she was still upset about the pickleball game and refused to help the man. She basically left him for dead, which I think goes against a nurse's oath or something. Michelle Bannister, 47, of St. Augustine, is charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, being the pickleball paddle, and providing false identification to law enforcement following the May 31st incident at Treaty Park. Investigators said the altercation all began during a doubles match. Apparently, the argument was over the retrieval of a ball. After the game ended, the alleged victim, identified in court documents as 50-year-old Ron Benet, approached Bannister's son to discuss and criticize his playing style. Bad move, Ron. All right, according to an arrest affidavit, Bannister inserted herself into the dispute and then struck the man multiple times in the head and face with the pickleball paddle. Authorities said the blows caused cuts, significant bleeding, and facial injuries. Prosecutors later identified the paddle as the deadly weapon. By the way, this would not have resulted in such devastation if these people would just stick to badminton. Those badminton paddles are just like netting, right? Plus, it has some bounce to it. A pickleball paddle is solid, inflicts way more damage, as seen here. Witnesses described a chaotic scene at the popular St. Augustine pickleball facility. Pam Hatch, a local pickleball advocate, Jesus Christ, who said she was playing on a nearby court, told Action News she saw Bannister strike the victim repeatedly and described the aftermath as a bloody mess. Hatch said she helped the injured man, what an angel she was, after the confrontation and observed substantial bleeding. Authorities said Bannister initially identified herself to deputies using the name Ayanna Lee. Investigators later determined her identity through law enforcement databases and a driver's license photograph. That led to the additional charge alleging she provided false identification. Bannister told deputies she acted to protect her son. However, investigators wrote in charging documents that witness statements and evidence at the scene did not indicate there was an immediate threat to her child. Her attorney, Rosemary Peoples, if that's her real name, I'd want to check her ID as well. Bet you it's just this lady's sister pretending to be a lawyer. Oh, I'm on to you. Her attorney, Rosemary Peoples, has denied the allegations and said Bannister's actions were taken to stop what she characterized as a violent attempt to attack her son. Quote, Michelle Bannister is a mom, a nurse, and a model citizen. Well, how the fuck would we know that when she's using fake names and beating people over the head with paddles? Peoples went on to say she is wrongly accused of a crime. Court records show Bannister has entered a plea of not guilty. She was released on an $8,000 bond and is scheduled to appear in court next month for a pre-trial hearing. Stick with Distorted View Daily for any further developments. We're your leader in pickleball crime news. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Monday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. All right, love to hear from you freaks. Many ways to contact the show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/distortedviewshow. You know, we've got a special phone number just for texting. That number is 4 and then the word hairy cunt. Love receiving your texts. Keep them coming. We'll read some of them a little bit later on in the week, on Wednesday, most likely. So get your messages in. Let's check in with a patron This is someone who spent $5 measly helping Distorted View out by becoming a $5 patron. Really does help the show out. They get access to a special voicemail line.
Hey, Tim, you know the best part about getting sick is sometimes your voice gets really deep.
Yeah.
The guy from once there was this kid who... Trying to go as low as I can.
Yeah.
Once there was this guy.
Whenever I get sick, I try to sing on the show because it does some amazing things to my voice.
There was this guy named Timmy Boo.
Yeah.
They loved
Yeah.
Cuban men. That's not that deep. Anyway, in my head, it's some deep as shit. Anyway.
You know, you can do a good Cheryl Murkowski impression when you're sick, too. Hello, honey. May she rest in peace.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah, this is the wrong kind of sick voice. I was very, very ill, and I attempted to sing Aerosmith.
Desperate hearts! Desperate hearts! Give him up and say them up and give it right now! Yeah! Oh! Yeah, yeah! Oh! Oh, waka-cow! Waka-cow! Yeah!
You know what? It's not the worst Steven Tyler impression I've ever heard. Couple more calls here. Yes, my love.
Yeah, okay, so the vulgar chef. This is Corbin Guy, and I'm reporting in on the vulgar chef.
The vulgar chef.
You got to check him out. He orders food off Craigslist constantly and reviews it. You know, and this is like, food cooked in people's homes and then sold on Craigslist, you know.
I don't know if it's going to top Uncle Brucey's food reviews. That was the series only available on Pornhub, where Uncle Bruce, or whatever the fuck his name was, would fuck the food before and after eating it.
Like, whatever, to avoid DoorDash and such. It's interesting. It's pretty fucking cool. I think you'd like it.
Okay, good suggestion.
Maybe there's something going on between Roder Pay and Lord Douche. Tim, you might want to look into that.
It's true. Roder Pay is always traipsing around the house before and after recording his voiceover sessions. God knows what he's doing with Lord Douche.
I think they're conspiring against you.
Oh,
what is that?
Right
what do I hear? What is that in the background?
That thing, Lord Douche. Yeah. Give it to me. La punta de el pene gotea líquido preseminal para ti, papi.
I have no idea what he said. All I got was poppy and something about pre-seminal something. I don't like the sounds of it. It's a very bilingual episode of DV today.
Dude, Tim, seriously. First, fucking...
Hello?
You don't even mention that Fonzie is on the show. By the way, this is weird. Sideshow member X. Anyway, now fucking Scott Baio? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, the Arrested Development guy. Yes, Scott, of course. Blah, blah, blah.
Like,
It's a banana steam.
the show is like a cornucopia of just like all kinds of fucking stupid ass people, actors, like weird obscure shit, and like you've been talking about this shit for like.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't give you a moment-by-moment breakdown of everything that happened on every episode of Arrested Development. All I did was tell you to go see it. Go watch it for yourself. Why would I spoil it for you? It's more fun for you to discover it on your own.
20 years or something. Probably not. Maybe like 10. But anyway, 15?
No, closer
maybe?
to 20.
I'm watching it right now. I'm just like, dude, Tim, what the fuck? You undersold the fuck out of this, man. Like, what the fuck?
At the time, people were calling in saying, shut the fuck up about that stupid show. No one wants to hear about it.
But like,
I could only beg you to watch something too,
I needed it right now.
Oh, blow it out your ass.
I needed to hear it.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the show. It's very good. All right. That is all the time we have on this edition of the program. I want you guys to email me, shop@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660. Oh, God, is it all good?
You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt.
For the Distortion STD, tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Tomorrow's episode is going to be Sideshow exclusive. If you want to hear it, you got to sign up. Go to distortedview.com right now. Otherwise, I'll see you back on Wednesday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody.
La punta de el pene gotea líquido preseminal para ti, papi.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.